afternoon. How you
Afternoon, dog. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Man, you got
Another
less than
day.
60 days out, bro. Mardi Gras right around the corner, early that morning.
Hey, that time flying, dog. I ain't gonna cap.
Let the people know your name, what's your game, what position you play in the game.
Kendall Cook, known as Game Flag Bound, Creole Wild West, oldest tribe in the city.
And the Creole Wild West is a family game. It's
Yeah, majority of the gang is all family. And if it ain't family, it's somebody that been mashing since they started mashing. Like, I don't think there's nobody in the gang that haven't been mashing with the Creole Wild West since they started, if I'm not mistaken.
so it's been passed down for generations.
Yeah, it been passed down for generations.
And I know a famous name that a lot of people know about is Walter Cook.
Yeah, Walter Cooks. That's who started us. I mean, that's not who started us, but that's who got the family into it.
And who is Walter Cook to you?
That's my uncle, Walter Cooks.
Legendary.
Legendary Walter Cooks. Big Chief Walter Cooks.
How long he been running Big Chief for?
Ooh. I think that started in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. The 60s or the 70s.
So he put his time in.
Yeah, he put his time in for sure.
Yeah, I heard he one of the best stickers. He one of the best sewers. He could get the job done.
Yeah, if you want to know something, that's somebody you go talk to. He know everything about the game for sure. This is where we come down out of Jacksonville cell. This shop got some history. It's my great grandma said this shop. Everybody know about this shop in the third wall. My uncle Walter been coming out here for years. Like before my dad was born, since Walter becoming chief, he was coming out from back there at first. And this whole street knew out the Zulu Pass to wait right here. Nobody, they knew not to leave out the Zulu. They know the engines, Creole Wild West was coming out from right here. So, all the years passed, but I still come out from right here because of the history from my family, But Mardi Gras Day is where I come out from. Say this beauty salon.
What time y'all usually leave?
Zulu Pass, and after Zulu Pass, we let the cleanup trucks come around. I probably say 15, 20 minutes after that. Make sure all my engines ready, call my chief. Whatever my chief say he ready around the corner, get dressed and we go get him.
And how far the walk is?
St. George like chief is around the corner, but usually chief come out to Magnolia. So if you look that way, we go right up that street that way, and then we turn the corner. Usually. It'd probably be about a 10-minute walk. Go that way past the park up. Ain't really nothing too bad.
Well, walk with me and talk, and just show me what route y'all used to go.
All right. So we start here. I come out here. I go back there. Come out. People be back there too. Come out here. Come out the truck, and then we go down this way. We go all the way down, all the way over.
So while you walking, you ringing and singing?
Ringing. You can see the video. We be ringing right here, coming all the way down the street. Usually we'll meet an Indian right here. Usually it'll be an engine right here waiting for us. Like, it's been plenty of time where it'll be an engine right here waiting for us. But by the time we get to the middle over there, it'll probably be, but right here we singing. This one, everybody start feeling their groove. Everybody, all my cousins be behind me. It'll be a bunch of me and my cousins behind. We'll be rocking and singing. I think right here, I sing a certain song right here. I sing Unane leaving from right here. So every time you see right here, we're gonna be singing Unane. And then probably about when we get to that corner down there, that's when we change the Creole Wild West. And we sing that all the way to when we get to my chief, so my chief can know that we coming. My chief said, cause here's on the corner. When my chief here's on the corner, he start getting ready. That's when he know we ready. So
how many
this whole street.
How many blocks or how many miles that is going that way?
It ain't far at all. It's probably a mile. To be honest, if it's a mile. It ain't too far. Like, it's people that be, I don't point to help, but the people that be right here, they make sure they outside, they make sure they catch us every year. Every year I walk, I see them. But this whole block, they probably, the people that be behind us, they probably walk with us all the way down there. They'll come back to their house, but they gonna take that walk with us. We got the support.
You remember any time that you had a big old meet on the street before you got to meet your chief?
A big old meet?
Yeah.
There's never been a time where happily, I really don't want to meet without my chief, so it's never really been a time where I was walking and I had to meet without my chief. Every time I walk, my chief behind me. So, never been a time I had to meet without my chief. Never been a big meet, at least.
And how long you been in the West for?
Since I was born into the West, so I want to say my first imagine I was 2 going on 3. So that was 2008.
I was having a conversation with Big Chief Corey from Black Feather, and he was telling me how one time Big Chief Lionel brought him Uptown to once at the Indian practice, and he had to meet a couple of different Indians, and he had to play Indian. And he was like, He got that work in that thing.
Yeah. I don't know too much about that because that's long before my time, but I know from watching the old tapes, the West used to be one of one, so I could believe it.
How long you think you gonna be up sewing tonight, man?
Probably like 11:30, 12. To be honest, probably till I get about halfway done with this, for real, for real.
And go to sleep and wake back up the next day and do it again.
Yep. You know, it never stop. Everything repetitive.
Damn. When you started masking, you came every year or you took some time off?
I took probably, out of all the years, I've probably been out about 3 years.
Oh, you took some time off?
Yeah, they don't be back to back though. They ain't never been back to back. They've been years apart. Like my first year was out because of my dad going to work when I was younger. The second year we just had a lot going on, and it was the same thing with the third time. We just had a lot going on.
Well, other than that, you came back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I did not come back to back.
What makes a great gang flag?
I think it start out with the way you gotta know your position well. That's what I think is important. Somebody over you gotta teach your position to you the right way, so you can know how to run game flag and know the difference between running flag and running game flag. Because you basically filling big shoes when you go to game flag, so you just gotta know, be prepared. The chief wouldn't have told you to beat the game flag if he didn't think you was prepared for the position. So you just gotta be prepared, and you know, just acknowledge the fact that you have a lot to do. So this right here is my jacket piece. This gonna sit like up here. Can't show you exactly what because I can't really see it, but it's the jacket piece. This is my apron piece. It's gonna be on my bottom. I still gotta come out, do my little skirt, you know. But that's gonna be finished for Mardi Gras, believe that. So the scheme I got this year, this is my sister with the horse, with the mountains. She watching from a distance as I'm going to walk, killing the engines. So imagine this mountain, this right here, this where my sister at. But you know, we got it looking like we a little closer, but we really a distance out. I'm over here getting rid of the engine, you know, and she watching from a distance. That's what that is. And this right here, this my collar, you know, cause my scheme, this shit is my scheme. The little circle holes right here, you know. It's gonna be a choker right here. I still gotta draw and do, but that's gonna get done too. You know, it's gonna be a little piece around here that's gonna have it sitting here, so I can show you how it's gonna sit. It's gonna sit like this, and it's gonna be rolled up and stuff like that. You know, but it's gonna be ready. You know, I think I got a nice little piece this year. I think this gonna be a good little suit on the streets this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you tell us what color feathers you're gonna have?
I'm wearing this year. I'm wearing purple with yellow tips, lavender with yellow tips.
What flag thing? Yeah. That's you want these this year? Or that's old.
All this year. I just got these done early. So this is my flags right here. You know, I'm one of the game flags. I like to run double flags a lot. This, you know, game flag bam on the left side. This is gonna sit like this. It's gonna sit right under me like that. Then we're gonna have Creole Wild West on the right side. It's gonna sit under me like that. So when I open up, it's gonna come like this. You know, nice little piece. I'm gonna have feathers going around the outside. I'm gonna have all this covered up. You know, you see it now, it's uncovered. By the time you see it for Mardi Gras Day, you know, it's gonna be fully dressed and ready to go. Same talking now, trying to put us out no fun. What is that? In front of me, they ain't gonna have no fun. Say girl.
If the opportunity presents itself, taking on the big chief role.
If it come to me, yeah, it's down when my chief give it up. Yeah, I take it, but you know, I'm playing the waiting game. If it don't ever come, I ain't never tripping. I stay in my position forever. You know, that's not nothing I bring upon myself, nothing I will rush, nothing I even look forward to, you know, nothing I'm even thinking about, you know. So, but if the opportunity was to come, I would definitely take it.
To say you so young, when I seen you on YouTube, I'm like, this dude playing the game. He different. He knows something.
Yeah.
And when you told me your age, I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta be older than that. Where you get a lot of the knowledge and the wisdom from?
Being around the game. Like I said, being around the game, I learned a lot. I see a lot. And my Uncle Walter too. He taught me a lot. He taught me how to play. He taught me every time I'm out there, don't play. Like, you in that mode, switch it quick. Same thing with my pops. My pops let me know, like, when you in that mood, stay in that mood. Don't even under that lollygag. And I was taught not to smile. You'll probably see me smile every now and then when I'm on a break, but I was taught not to smile, you know. I was taught how to dance. I was taught what to say, you know. Big T Ronnie, he taught me a lot too. He taught me a lot of words, you know, a lot of knowledge, you know. So, like I said, I had a lot of older guys that gave me the knowledge that taught me, like, how to be an engine. So, that's how I became who I am.
My jacket's still in there?
Where your wig at, man? Put it down. Put it down.
That shit on. Put that shit on. Sir, put that shit on.
Somebody got a soul.
I talked to my mother on the telephone.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
Told mine, but don't work, but we leaving home.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
I talked to my chief when I made it back.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
I'm pretty in the front, pretty in the back.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
They talk about engine and talk about life.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
Put the name on paper, put the ass on nice.
Somebody got a soul, soul, soul.
Boy, Marty got coming, boy. Marty got coming. I got it on. I ain't gonna lie. I got it on. Talk about me. Talk about love. Fuck, got it on. What's our name? It's our name. Let's go be a plan. Our game not playing. It's deadly game. It's not leave. It's not creep. It's not. Let us go, boy. It's not. Nobody runs.
Thank you, baby. Hey, y'all. Let him through. Come here, Jenny. Come on inside. Let him through, JJ. Back up, Jenny. Come on inside, Jenny. Let him through.
Okay, black. I made no home about it. I can say, I bought me a drink. You ain't home. Go. Good love. Good love. I shoot fire in the morning. I'm P-Lotto. I go. That ain't gonna help you. Watch this. It's too much. I'm pretty. You are right. Too much straight. You ain't got it on. Okay, play. Let's go, okay, play. Let's go. Wild West. Okay, flag won't go on. Okay, flag call. It ain't bad. Okay, flag coming more than custody. I'm not getting flag. Talk to him, man. Talk to him, man. Talk to him, I can say. I got you away. Gotta learn it. Gotta learn it. Okay, flag. Okay, flag. Okay, flag.
Let's go, gang. I need flag one.
Okay, flag. Okay, flag got it on the right. Okay, flag got it on the left. Okay, flag got it on the right. Okay, flag got it on the left. Okay, flag got it in the front. Okay, flag got it in the back. I'm pretty proud. I need flag four. Now, I need flag no home. I'm the flag with the face. I so called needle. I'm one needle. Can't wait. I'm one needle. Too much needle, too much straight. Matter of fact, I think this going on my son. Yeah, this gonna be on my son. It's gonna be his jacket. I have to get out the way so you can know how that skin gonna look.
How old your son is?
2 years old.
This gonna be his first year
It's
masking?
gonna be his first year masking, but it ain't gonna be his last. Sure. Matter of fact, 2 years old, that's when I started 2 going on 3. That's gonna be, he started 2 going on 3. So we started the same year. Same age group.